Hey guys, what's up? It's Solo, and today we are reacting to the Witch Queen launch trailer. So this dropped about 5 minutes ago, and I haven't seen it yet. So let's get into it. I don't have a webcam, so we are just gonna use my profile image for my YouTube channel. Anyway, let's go. Let's see how this is.
Hello, old friend. I've chased you for a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pausing periodically. So this seems like Sabathun is either talking to someone or something. 'Cause that's just, yeah, that's just strange. Because she's like full on dialogue talking as well. Very interesting.
Savathun, the Witch Queen. She infiltrated the Vanguard, weakening us from within.
Okay, that's cool. So we're seeing a different version of Sabathun with a worm in her hands with this like garb on her head. That's cool.
Stealing our most sacred resource. The light.
How do we stop this?
Also, another thing, and I'll circle back to it after. There's two different versions of the Fundament scene. One has three hive, which I'm guessing is Zivu, Wrath, Southun, and Oryx, and then it has three worm gods, which is I'm guessing the three that they all like partnered with. I'm wondering if it's going to be some sort of story that we're going to hear that explains, each of them made the pact with one, and then, eventually, one by one, they all kind of got rid of that worm. But yeah, here we're on Mars. We have three guardians, and then we have Ikora Ray, and then I always keep forgetting her name. Anyway, I know who she is. She's the one from the Dark Below, and she's also from Shadowkeep. Eris Morn, that's who it is. Um, but yeah, so we're seeing them on Mars, which we're presuming is going to be the starting like planet where not only we're getting the Enclave, but we're also going to be seeing Savathun's ship for the first time. Anyway, let's get back. Okay, so that definitely seems like that was part of the campaign where I'm guessing we first land on the throne world. I was originally thinking that that was the raid, but then I was like, no, there's only three people. That doesn't look like it's gonna be like the part of the raid. So that's interesting. Of course, we have the bullshit for Savathun's throne world, which is where we've seen the scene take place in between that like bell up there. Anyway,
Welcome back, oh honored guest.
okay, so this is another look at the like Hive Tomb ship that we saw from the other trailer, where it came in from a different angle and was showing all these Thrall and Hive jumping on, and now we're seeing it from a different angle. And also, another thing about the Witch Queen, I definitely think it's gonna be a lot more horror as well, just because of how like a lot of the darker versions of Savathun's Throne World is gonna be. And also with this coming out today, I have a strong feeling we're gonna see the Exorcism mission come out today, just because like if it doesn't come out today, I'd actually be shocked. And it'd probably come out like the day or so, or actually probably the day before the 21st, because I know Destiny 2 goes down on the 21st. But it's highly unlikely that they're gonna do that. They'll probably just put in the reset in like a couple of hours. But yeah, no, we're seeing right now, I believe we were looking at a warlock throwing a handheld supernova, I want to say. It's either that or the void, like the void black hole that we're getting with Void 3.0. I'm not sure. I don't play warlock too much, so I'm not entirely sure. Also, sorry for pausing so much. I just like talking about different things I'm seeing.
It is the mind that must bend to see the truths hidden here.
Okay, so yeah, we're seeing more like dark areas that are being explored. We are also seeing another clip of Deep Sight, which is going to be this park that you can pick up in the Throne World and you can run around and just find secret things with it. There's also this scene where you're running through this like skeleton and it's kind of eerie, just enforcing that, you know, kind of horror, like you are scared vibes.
The game is yours to play now.
Ooh, that's a big one. Is that is that the Dark Blade? Please tell me that's the Dark Blade. Like, it's been a while since we've seen the Dark Blade, and I'm not sure if the Dark Blade is still canonically alive. I don't think he is. But that looks either like the Dark Blade or the guys who we see during like a bunch of the events that always walk around with a giant axe and slam it down. But he looks menacing. Like he looks like he's about to mess up your entire fire team with that axe. And if you know when it comes to these giant hive knights who have axes. We also saw some more of Void 3.0. We also saw clips of I think two exotics. I'm not sure if the SMG, which can be build crafted, was in that string, but we also had the parasite and the heavy machine gun that's basically a handheld Colossus gun that lets you shoot missiles. Um, so yeah, but definitely getting either Dark Blade or big giant scary axe guy from this guy, and honestly, I'm here for it. I love when they put in this like big brute for like a boss or just like a hard enemy. So yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So far we just saw Blade Barrage hit the Blade Barrage acolyte, I want to say they are. And then we just got the shield knights or the Titan knights getting hit by a shield titan, a sentinel titan, and then I'm guessing our last one's gonna be the storm trance warlock. Yep, called it. Ah, there we go. So we're finally getting a look at the raid and like the intro to it. And as you can see, I think all these guys are wearing either new exotics or something along the lines of that, because I see the Titan helmet and I also see the Titan chest plate, and I'm looking and I think the one on the end is the Devourer legs, and then I'm pretty sure these two, um, the other three are wearing their respective extra exotics from the DLC. But the interesting part about this one is the way this is organized for this pyramid ship. So it is in a darkness area, and it looks like we're starting off like right here on this like ridge, um, and we're going in from the side. So that's interesting. We also saw glimpses of like the exorcism, and then we also and you have take back the light, of course. Um, so yeah.
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, so I don't think there's any little bits after that. Yeah, so very reminiscent of the Taken King for the vibes of you feel like you're going to die playing this campaign. But I think the most bold move that Bungie did in this trailer is adding on this shot here. And that's because they're giving us a look at the raid location right here with the pyramid ship. There was some, so I'm just gonna briefly go over it. I'm not gonna do a deep dive on this too much. It's basically self-explanatory. This is a scene we've seen from multiple trailers where she's in this pool, and then the most interesting part is this part where it looks like she's talking to someone or something, about that she's been looking all over. And if I had to guess, this is another like key art. So this, I believe, is another vision of Fundament, the Hive homeworld, because, well, based on what we've heard about Fundament, there's a bunch of moons, and it looks like they're actually lined up here. And then we have one, two, uh, yeah, two of these hive people, and I'm guessing this is the osmium, the three sisters from the osmium court. Um, which, if it is, this is interesting because I think this will be the first time we actually see them either pre or during their devotion to the worm gods. Before Oryx, of course, took his out and made his wings, and then before we exercise Sabathun's ghost. We also get another picture here as well, which has a bunch of these, of course, ruins and things like that on the shore. This looks like it's going to be part of the exorcism mission. This one. So this is also another thing from the quote-unquote Fundament memories. Is Sabathun with a larva, looks like, of the hive, wearing this like garb over her head, which I don't know what it has to do with this, and I think that's her back there. So if I had to guess, these two are probably Zuvu, Arath, and Oryx from the Osmium Core, rather than either from the Osmium Core or from right when they got their hive, when they turned into the hive for the first time. Because it looks like they already have like the hive-ish looking, like hive-ish look. And definitely this scene makes me think it's like right when the hive started, after they got their worm. And another thing that kind of reinforces it is this. I feel like this is two separate visions, but definitely the interesting thing is we have three worm gods, and I definitely think one of these is Savathun, Zebra Ras, and then Oryx's. Then this is just her using a super. Again, we're seeing this like. Let me see if I can see this. So it looks like this, you're taking a larva to Zavala, and Ikora's there, Zavala's there, and then this whole like ensemble of people is in Zavala's office. And then again, we have Eris Morn and Ikora Ray on Mars, where we eventually see Sabathun's ship. Then we have a thrall in the like hive part of her throne world. That looks like a regular thrall. This looks like where we just land on the throne world. Again, more glimpses of the throne world, more hive areas. This is where it kind of gets spooky. Like, this part definitely looks spooky. And then, you know, you're going to see a lot more of this. And then there's the Hive Tomb ship from a different angle. And there is Sentinel. There's like this tower with all three guardians going in. Then you get this whole thing with Parasite and the new missile launcher here, the machine gun missile launcher here, which I believe is called the Overture. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the Overture. And then my favorite thing coming in Void 3.0, which is the Titan kind of, I can't get it really good on, but the Titan kind of frisbee that we're getting. Then we have more like bolts and stuff. And then the supers, but this time you're seeing Blade Barrage kill, we're seeing Sentinel kill, and we're seeing Chaos Reach kill. And then with Take, like I said, with Take, right after the word Take, we get this view of this guy again. And he just looks menacing. He's either a boss, or he's just a really cool looking guy. And then there's like this blinding light here. This like that part is definitely from the exorcism, and then we had the raid. And at the end, it's like she tried to warn us. I'm guessing that's going to be about the raid. Either that or she tried to warn us that she was going to do this. But anyway, guys, that was my reaction to the launch trailer of the Witch Queen. I kind of went through and showed all the bits of it. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. We will be doing a reaction to the actual mission, which should be going live in an hour and a half. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think those like visions of Fundament are meaning? My guess is it's going to be either the backstory of Savathun, either told by like Eris Morn or through Savathun herself in some way. And I think that's going to be cool to see in the game. I know that Bife is working on Dynasty, which is also another telling of this. But, yeah, it's going to be pretty dang cool to see Savathun, Oryx, and Zero Wrath either before their worms or right after they got them. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe for new videos, because this week and next week is going to be packed. And I will see you guys later.